guys. I'm really sorry. I have no idea what is happening with the Wi-Fi this morning. I can't get on YouTube. I hope that I even have a connection here. It was acting up yesterday, but you know, every once in a while it does that, so I didn't really think anything of it. Okay, we are going to do my Guns for Girls workout, but it's all new, which is great, and it's fun. And I had a really good time creating these workouts for you. So first we are going to warm up. I don't even know if you guys can see this. Usually I'll get a message saying I don't have good reception, and I don't see that yet. Stretch, these are all very gentle stretches. We are gonna do reps today. We'll do 3 different exercises, go back to the top, do them again. Press your fingertips towards you. Again, be very gentle with yourself. With all of these exercises, you've got to keep your core tight. Super, super important. All right, I can kind of see me, but I just don't know if you guys can. So, hopefully I can get this shared. All right, so I can see that I have people on, but I just can't see them on here. Let's see. Oh, good morning. Okay, so you guys can see me. I hope that the speed isn't too slow. Give yourself some hugs. With all these exercises, keep your core tight. Very important. If you've had injuries, surgeries, anything like that, stop. Go check out things with your doctor. Okay, the first one we're going to do is a shoulder and tricep burn. So alternating arms, you're going to extend one up in front of you and the other up behind you. So this, you're going to be working your shoulder. When you go back, you're going to be squeezing your tricep. You don't want to go too heavy. Start with 2s, 3s, 5s, something along that line. So I'm not going to use one on that arm. So that's 1. We're doing 15. You've got to keep your core tight. And you want to squeeze as high as you can in the front and in the back. And you've got to breathe through them. I feel bad for my YouTube people. Just was not connecting, and Facebook was acting like it wasn't going to connect either. Crazy. We are done. You can see me. Okay, good. All right, so the next one we're going to be doing are 3 hill biceps. So again, I want you to use light weights, 3s, 5s, but you can do 8s if you're more advanced. So you're going to stand feet hip width apart, core tight. So 3 hill. 1, 2, 3. So I want you to go up and out like you're climbing over 3 hills. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 in total. Squeeze those biceps, keep your abs tight. When you come down here, I want full extension. And then you go back. So you see how we're moving in a slow and controlled way. 10 more. I know, if your biceps are not screaming by now, your weight is too light and you need to bump it up. But you really need to be squeezing those biceps with everything you've got. 6 more, come on. Full extension each time. 4 more. I know, the burn is intense. 1 more. Woo. Okay, so next we're gonna do a meet at the top. We're gonna focus on our shoulders right here. Okay? So what I want you to do, feet hip width apart, you're gonna meet at the top, and you are going to come down. And when you get here, I want you to go really slowly. So sweep up, come down, and then move really slowly as you're lowering it. We're gonna do 15. Again, feet hip width apart, core tight, sweep up. 2, 3. So I want you to take 3 seconds from here down. Squeeze those shoulders. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on this side. So I would like you to use 5. Just know with shoulders, you can't go too heavy. So we lower it a little quickly and then we slow down on this part. Is your core tight? Come on, drop down and wait if you need to. We have 3 more. Do not start flinging the weights. If you start flinging the weights, that means they're too heavy. One more. Good job. Have some water. We're now going to go back to the top and do those again. So shoulder and tricep burn. I am going to just use 1, that's 5 pounds. Feet hip width apart. So we're going to do 12 this time. That's 1. Get as high up in the front and as high up in the back as you can. So you're squeezing your shoulder in the front, tricep in the back. I know, these are really a great burn. So I'm going to drop down to my 2-pound weight. If I had a 3, I would use that, but I don't. Your body is tight. Awesome. Okay. The next one that we're going to do is our 3-hill bicep. What did you use last time? How did it feel? So remember, your feet are a little less than hip width apart. Your entire core is tight. Full extension on each hill. And back in, we're doing 12. Squeeze. So obviously they're very skinny hills. Come on. Squeeze, you're not flinging. 3 more. 2 more, come on. 1 more. Awesome. Next we're gonna do the meet at the top. So again, with shoulders, what did you use last time? Come all the way up. When you get to here, slow down. We're doing 12. 8 more. When you get to here, slow down. Make your muscles work a little harder. Don't let the weight You have to fight because the weight obviously wants to drop, right? But you're forcing it to move slowly. 5 more. You can do it, squeeze. Good work. Let me make sure I got everyone. Okay. All right, the next one we're gonna do is an imaginary cable curl. So you're gonna have your arms fully extended behind your back, holding dumbbells. Your palms are facing up, and I want you to pull, okay? Yeah. And the whole point is you want to curl, so we're gonna be working our forearms, which you probably don't think about doing that most of the time, but it's really important to maintain a strong grip, especially as you get older. So that's why we're doing this. Again, I'm gonna stay a little lighter. Okay, so again, your palms are up. You want to curl your wrists all the way up and then back down, curl. So again, pretend you're pulling cables that have weights on them. We're doing 15. So this is going to work your triceps and your forearms and your biceps. 5 more. Keep your abs tight. I really like that one a lot. Okay, so the next one we're going to do are rockin' triceps. So you're going to stand in this position. Your arms are up. You're going to rock them back, squeeze back, really squeezing those triceps as hard as you can, and then you come back up. So we are going to do 15. Tight, 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 okay? So I'll turn sideways so you can see me. Rock back, squeeze. So when you come back to the front, they're at a 90-degree angle. Ten more. Arms are pretty much the thing I hear the most complaints about from women. Oh, I used to have the nicest arms or the strongest arms or whatever. They're like, now I feel weak and I feel like they're flabby, and so I won't wear any kind of tank top anymore, anything sleeveless. Well, there's only one way to change it. 4 more. Good morning. Sorry, I had to wake you up. I couldn't find the modem anywhere. Okay. That's awesome. All right, so now we are going to get into a plank. But you're going to have to do something for me while I have you in the plank. You might not like it very much, but it's good for you. So you're going to get into a plank position, but I want your feet super wide because you're going to balance on this one hand and you are going to do curls with the other. So what are we doing? You're going to be strengthening this arm because you have to squeeze it and keep it tight. You're going to be working your entire body because your entire body has to be tight, and you're going to be working your bicep because you're curling. I am going to try this weight, see how it feels. I will drop it if I need to. You guys should be using maybe around 5 pounds. So we're going to do 12 on each side. So we'll go right from one side into the other. So again, I want your feet much wider than hip width. Squeeze that bicep. Two more. Hi. I'm glad you feel better. and then full extension. 2, 1.
How's the pie?
Good job. The pie is amazing. Why don't you take it out and let it get more room temperature? It was really good though. We both really liked it.
What is it?
I think it's on a plate in there. Your dad put it in. Okay, so that we're going to go back and do those 3 again. So let's do our imaginary cable curl. So remember, you want to imagine you're holding a cable behind you. Your palms are up and you're squeezing up. We're doing 12. So you're working your triceps here, your biceps as you curl up, and your forearms.
It looks cheesy.
Keep the cast iron pot. This is 8. I'm sorry if I lost you guys for a bit. 4 more. Squeeze back, squeeze those triceps. 1 more. I guess it'll be a good way to get your sister and your brother out of bed, right? And there's thinking up some of the cake. Okay, now we're going to do the plank bicep curls. We're only going to do 10 of each, so don't despair. How many did you do before? If you couldn't get through all 12, don't worry about it. If you can only get through 3 or 4 because you're just starting out, that's fine. The biggest thing I care about is awesome form, even if you only get through a couple of reps. So I'm going to use the heavier weight when I change hands. Okay, so remember, you want your feet pretty wide because you need that balance. You're going to push up through this palm, squeeze that arm. 10 on each side. Squeeze that bicep, full extension on the way down. 7 more. Awesome. Go right into the other side. 12 or 10, sorry, did we do 12? 5 more. Talk about a total body exercise. That is 1. Okay, have some water. And we'll move on to the next set of exercises. Okay. So next we're going to do a row with the side triceps. So we'll be working our shoulders, then our triceps. So you want to row up, extend out to the side, squeezing those triceps. It's good stuff. It is. Promise. You do not want to go too heavy with this. Probably once my elbow is fixed, I'll probably be back to 5s. Right now I'm going to use my 2s. Row up. I'm not going to use that one. Extend out to the side, in, down. Squeeze those triceps. We're doing 15. What temperature did you put that on?
350.
You could probably put it down because we don't want it to cook any. it's cooked enough, so you really just want to heat it up. So try like 250. I lost count, guys, sorry. Let's do one more. Good job. Okay, next we are going to do a shoulder side blast. So yeah, you're gonna feel this in your shoulders again. You're gonna lift, rotate, down, up. Lift, rotate, down, up. So again, with shoulders, you don't wanna go too heavy. I'm gonna do a 5 on this arm. So up, twist, down, up. We're doing 12. You've got to keep your whole body tight. What you don't want to do is have your body moving around or using momentum. This is 4. No momentum ever. These weights get raised purely by you squeezing. I think this is 8, right? Two more. So as you get towards the end of those, your instinct is going to be to go like that to get it up. If you're doing that, I want you to drop the weights because that is no good. Okay, so the next one that we're going to do is a reverse curl. So you're going to hold 2 dumbbells and you are going to, your palms are facing the floor and you're going to curl up again, working those biceps and your forearms. So squeeze up and lower 15. Your entire core is tight. Body is not moving. Full extension when you come down. Normally I would be using 5s. I might have even started with 8s just to get a couple of reps in with the heavier one. Three more. Okay, so next we're going to go back to our row with the side tricep. Grab my 5. Feet hip width apart. Well, you know what? Let's have a sip of water. Okay. Again, same rules apply. Squeezing only, no flinging. Very important. Row up, squeeze out to the side, and down. And we don't want to go that much heavier than trying to keep things even while I'm getting this elbow fixed. We're doing 12. And also that sauce is in there. Remember the blueberry strawberry sauce? Yeah, your dad liked it.
Did you like it?
I forgot to taste it. And then I was done, so. Okay. That was awesome. Now we're gonna do the shoulder side blast. Remember, we're gonna do up, twist, down, and up. I'm gonna use no weights. Twist, down, up. We're doing 10 of these. More. Twist, down, up. feels so good, so good, so good. All right, the reverse curls. What are you guys gonna use? What'd you use last time? You wanna gauge the weight that you used last time. Did you breeze through and not feel any burn? You need to go up. Did you struggle a lot and have to drop after 2 reps? That's great, stick with where you are. It is not bad to drop down in weight. What is bad is to stick with the same weight and use terrible form because you're overcompensating or you're jerking the weights to get them where you want them to be. No, strong, controlled, safe movements. So again, your palms are facing towards the back of the room. Squeeze up, squeezing those biceps and those forearms. We're doing 12. Okay, you know what? Sorry to do this. I gotta go a little early. I know that we didn't get the full workout in. We're 5 minutes short, but we got 25 minutes in. So let's do a quick stretch. Hook one arm around the other. Stretch out your shoulder. Now the other. Elbow straight up towards the ceiling. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Put your thumbs on the front of your hips and push your shoulders forward. Such a good stretch. Give yourself some hugs. You deserve them. I will be on tomorrow morning, probably around 6 or 6:30 East Coast time, but I will update later and let you know. Have an awesome